Hello, I am here with Sarah Donegan of Learning with Grace Homeschool Tutorials. Sarah, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to share with us what you do. So please tell us, what do you guys do?
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for putting this together. I know that's a lot of work, and even though we're quarantined as homeschool moms, we have not slowed down a bit.
Yes.
If anything, it is busier than ever. So thank you for doing this and for your ministry. This is very thoughtful, and I appreciate your heart.
Amen.
So Learning with Grace, we are a homeschool tutorial for kids with learning differences. The world likes to call them disabilities, but we call them differences.
Love that.
And one of our main motto is, if I cannot learn how you teach, will you teach how I learn? And it's in our name. We are learning with grace. And our students just need a little more grace.
Yes.
They need that smaller classroom. They need a little bit more attention. They need more kinesthetic learning versus just lectures all the time. Everything has to be multi-sensory.
I love that.
And so we focus on too much of our school education just gives accommodations. And, oh, well, just do your work on a computer and you got 50-50 chance of, I've heard parents go, well, I didn't even realize my kid wasn't learning because it turns out he's a good guesser. There's accommodations. We do offer some accommodations when needed, but we focus on remediation.
Love it.
So we find the students we've had to go back, and as tell parents, sometimes it may feel like we're going backwards. But we go backwards, sure up that foundation, and then build on it so that they can have academic success.
Love that.
And some of the accommodations is, the biggest one is more time.
Really?
More time.
Wow.
Our students, many of them, either with this year's our first year, as you know. We have seen students with just processing disorders. We have autism. We have learning delays. We have just ADHD. And what we have found is when taking a test, we separate every one of them. They're not in a classroom. They're not even at home. We've even found at home doesn't even work sometimes.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
So we pull them out of the classroom, give them their tests individually. Sometimes we read the test to them. Because the processing is not that they don't know the answer, but they're processing so slow. So that's one of the accommodations we might give.
Okay, that's wonderful. So now I love that you are just addressing the need and filling such a need within the homeschool community. So please tell us, how can we find you? Where are you located?
Learningwithgrace.org. We're an org,
wonderful.
not a com. So just our name, learningwithgrace.org. We have uploaded a virtual open house on that, and then as soon as we're able, we're going to have our tutors and another open house that people can meet their tutors. Also, as soon as possible, reading is a big issue. It's probably the #1 issue we deal with. So we have so many different levels of reading class, and then our goal was in May. I'm just still being positive. I think we can still make it. Might be later in May. To do reading assessment. So that's another thing. We don't just throw kids in based on what we think. We want to see exactly where they are.
Okay. And so now we're also in this very unique time as well with this whole quarantine. And so how have you, I know this has been your first year. We are can I just say, we've been so blessed and so just excited for you. And
thank you.
For so many folks to you, because we see just the need and we just know your heart, and it's amazing. But with this quarantine and with the social distancing, have you been able to restructure, or how are you able to serve your families amidst all of this?
Right. We have been meeting, most of our classes have been doing Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Some of our classes, for example, drama, we have a speech class. That one we backed off on Zoom because some parents, again, we have such a variety of parents. We have that one that they just need more and more. They want it all, and they're just trying to stay busy. And then we have the other parents that are just overwhelmed. And so we have some of our elective classes. We put more on like Flipgrid, where if you have time, get to this, do this, where some of our main classes, reading, math, history, and science has also all been Zoom. And our electives have been more Flipgrid, so that, and even our grammar, so that parents can do it at their own pace. So we've been given a lot of flexibility to our parents to say, what do you need? We've also included a weekly challenge every week. So they are participating. This week was to drop an egg from a high distance without breaking. So that was one of the challenges, and they have to send in videos. And then we're also supporting the parents just by contacting them every week. What can we do? Here's another resource.
Excellent, excellent. What I hear, Sarah, and I love so much, is you are definitely living your name. You are learning with grace. There's so much grace there. So thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to have your information down at the link below, so you can check out Learning with Grace and see all the incredible things that Sarah is doing for the homeschool community. Again, Sarah, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Before we wrap up, is there any last minute things nuggets that you'd like to give us?
Just our theme verse, 2 Corinthians 9:8, that God's grace may abound unto all, to make all sufficient, that you may be, or I'm misquoting it, but that you may be sufficient in all good works. And that's what it's about, educating children so that they can serve God and just be sufficient and have confidence in spite of their learning differences.
I love it. I love it. Thank you again. I love what you're doing. I love your heart. So thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate the time that you've taken with us. Again, to find out more about Learning with Grace, just click the link below. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.